So I can see someone also joined. What is the name? Shall I have to wear my glasses soon? Yeah. So you have Nicholas here. Oh, so Nicholas, welcome to the event here. I can see Nicholas. Who else? Is it Ali? Ali? What is the? Charlie, I have to see a way of wearing my glasses and see if that one is going to help us right now. I'm coming. Yeah, I'm coming. Yeah, let me wear my glasses right now. Let's see how it goes. My eyes to
So, five
pulling
minutes,
me.
5 minutes before we start the event, let the
Okay.
numbers increase. If you can share the link to your group so that your friends can join or any people you know that might be interested in data analysis,
Yeah,
please,
yeah,
please to
I'm
share.
here. So,
The call is
wow,
open to
well,
everybody.
yeah. Yeah, the call is open to everybody. So if you are here, you have something to share with us. Before we start, we are waiting for certain people
If you
to
want to
join. I
speak
think we
or
are now.
just raise your hand
Yeah,
or
we
write in
have
the
9 people.
chat.
If we have a question or something, you can brought it up. We discuss before we start the event. So we have 5 minutes. We have spent 5 minutes already. Let's add 3 minutes and wait for a few people to join. Then we can start it from there. Abubakar or welcome. We also have someone joining right now. Yeah. So yeah, well, I think it's very good. If we can, yeah. So I think at this point we have 10 people on board. Welcome everybody. Today is a very exciting moment where we want to talk about Microsoft Excel. I hope some of us have had a chance to maybe interact with Microsoft Excel. You know, you cannot do something in your day-to-day activity without it. Nowadays, it's part of us. You know, even you are into tech or if you are not into tech, right? Sometimes there might be something that you want to use. I mean, basically, you need to use Excel, right? So no matter, I mean, the field that you find yourself in, you need to use these tools, right? So it's better that you get understanding on how to do stuff, right? So we are going to kick off this meeting as soon as possible. So yeah, this is our Excel workshop. Basically, what we are going to, we talk about interactive dashboard. You know, it's very, very, very powerful. We talk about powerful query editor and all that. You see, with Excel, you can do a lot of things with Excel, right? So for now, we can start, and I'll be a standby whilst our brother is going to present to us. And please, if you have a question, this is very, we are making this session very interactive. So if you do have a question, please put the question on the chat. We are going to have a session, or we are going to give a time to it where we answer all questions. So don't worry. If whilst the presentation is ongoing, you can put your question in there, and then when there is time, we just pause and then answering your questions, and then we can then move on. Is the other thing? So let's get started. So our brother can start right now introducing himself. So basically, I'll have to introduce myself before I will be a standby. So my name is Isaiah Clifford. You can find me everywhere. Um, so I'm also a Microsoft Learn ambassador. Currently I'm on beta version. So I'm here to support the event. So you can start, right? So you can start, and let me see if we can start. Okay, the recording is already on. Okay, okay. So yeah, we have 11 people now, so you can start, and then we kick it from there. Yeah.
All right. So, thank you very much for coming. We have 11 people. Please keep sharing. We need the numbers. We need the numbers because what I'm about to share now is something that is really used in almost all fields of today, from medicine. Anyway, we analyze data everywhere, right? We analyze data everywhere in our schools, in our work, in our business places. So today we'll just be having a basis or foundation on data analysis, data visualization, and data cleaning. Yeah, so my name is Blaze Fongo. I'm a beta ambassador. I'll be the one taking you through this. My friend Clifford was the one who was the host, who will be in charge of probably keeping the space happy, making you guys engaging and everything. So without much ado, let's get straight into what we have today. So I'll share you guys my Excel, my PowerPoint file. You guys can see it. It's cool. Just a minute. Uh, Uh, this is not what I wanted. Give me just natural mistakes. Okay, so this is our screen. We'll be having our Excel workshop. So this is a part two series of our Microsoft Excel workshop. We had a part one whereby we talked about Excel formulae and functions, which was way back about 3 months ago. For those who didn't participate, we talked about different types of formulae. Um, we talked about the difference between function and formulae. We talked about the sum function, the product function, the average function, the power function, count ifs. We did some practical examples with some raw data we were able to get online. We also worked on some special functions like the concatenate function, what it's used for, the if function, the count if function, VLOOKUP function, summing function, noun function. We worked on many of these. So today we're going straight into the main deal. I've wasted a lot of time already. We're going to be working on data analysis. I hope you guys can see my screen. Please indicate if you can see my screen. Just put a thumbs up, please, if you can see my screen, or you can write in the chat. Can you see my screen, please? Anyone should just indicate. Okay, okay. All right, so we'll continue. So today will be on data analysis. We'll be having a little project on data analysis. So data analysis is just divided into definitely eight parts, which starts from understanding the problem that we're trying to solve, data collecting your data. It could be through questionnaires, even asking ChatGPT to even generate you raw data and other forms of collection of data. The next thing is going to be cleaning your data, making sure it's clean. Then the data and the exploratory data analysis, which is the core part, data visualization and reporting, conclusion, and then recommendations and insights found. Because the main thing which involves data analysis is trying to convert data or raw data from itself into information which can be used in making progress or profits depending on your organization or your company or what firm you're working in. Yeah, so the main thing is always trying to convert data into information, profitable and insightful information. Then from there, you can add it to your Google Drive and you can add the work we're going to do today to your GitHub if necessary. So we'll be focusing on these three terms: data cleaning, data analysis, data visualization. And this is what we'll have a mastery of by the end of today. So the three things, the big three which so the three big things which data analysis is split into. We have data cleaning, we have data analysis, and we have data visualization. So data cleaning. Excuse me. Data cleaning is also known as data scrubbing, and it refers to the process of identifying and correcting errors, inconsistencies, and inaccuracies in a data set. So just removing the detection, handling, rectification, or incomplete or irrelevant parts of data. So just maybe data that might repeat itself, or data that may be in between. Maybe someone's name is, let's say, my name, Blaze Fongu, but there are three spaces in between my name. So what we'll do is we'll try to clean the data by removing the other two spaces and leaving one space. So that's what involves cleaning, making the data more understandable so that you can analyze it better. So why is it important? It is very important because for accurate analysis, we need to remove the errors, the inconsistencies, and irrelevant information that the analysis is based on. We are unreliable, such that the analysis is based on reliable, high quality data and leads to valid conclusions. That's the importance of data cleaning. So it is always the first step when it comes to data analysis. You must always clean your data first of all before you can analyze it, such to make your work very, very easy. So the type of things you can do which involve data cleaning, we have changing the raw data into a table, we have removing duplicates, changing names into a proper format. That was what I just talked about. For example, removing the excessive spaces between someone's first name and last name. Okay, you can also use a trim function for that. You can also reduce decimal places using the number function. You can also replace the function to swap data in and out. And there are many more things. There are so many things. So one of the tools you can use to do that is the Power Query Editor, but we will not be using that today. Today we'll be just doing something very, very plain. The Power Query Editor is a whole other session on its own. Hopefully in our next workshop, in our next bootcamp, I'll try to emphasize on it because it is far more, it's the easiest way to clean data and work on it. Is the analyze data. It is just a shortcut in Excel. But we'll work on it next time. So with that said, let's have a practical session on how to clean data. Let's get into the museum. So let me try to connect to my let me try to connect to my worksheet. Okay, I hope you guys can see my worksheet. This is a raw worksheet I was able to get online, a raw data worksheet. Yes, so we're going to start with data cleaning. But before we dive into data cleaning, first of all, these are data. You can see that some parts. Like, for example, look at this income. This income has two decimal places. Where on earth do you have income with two decimal places? It doesn't make sense. And some other things we'll work on. So not to waste time, we are first of all going to create more worksheets. It's not good to always work with one worksheet when you're trying to analyze or clean data. So I'm going to create another worksheet. I'll call it I'll call it my working sheet. Let me try to be fast. Fast. Um, then I'm going to create the pivot table working sheet because I'm going to create pivot tables data for data visualization. And then I'm going to add a dashboard because at the end of the day we need to have a dashboard because what are you analyzing data if you don't have a dashboard to show what you've analyzed so far? Yeah, so that is the main thing we have. So the first part involves, remember we talked about removing duplicates. So we're going to try to remove all the duplicates in this our data. So we'll come and click on Control A to select everything, and we're going to go to the data column. Come to the data column. I just have to remove duplicates, and it has selected all our columns of data. So and then press OK. You notice that we have removed 26 duplicate values. So more than 26 of our data has been repeating itself. So if you look through our data now, you will notice that no data repeats itself once or twice. It's so much for us to go through. But no data repeats itself twice or once. Then we're going to also go through now to the marital. So we're now going to go column by column. We start the marital status column. Normally, marital status involves if you're married or you're single, but here it's written as M and S, and it's not good. It's looking really somehow. So we have to change this M and S into married and single. Find and replace. So to do that, we will need to come here. Select. We're supposed to come to the home tab. Come to replace. You just come to what we're looking for is M. I want to replace it with married. Married. Yeah, I want to replace it married. So let me see. I will replace it. Yeah, all in married has been changed. Same thing with S. You have to make sure that those who are S are single. I'll replace all of it. yes, so that's it. We have changed everything from married and M and S to married and single. And then we come to the next column, the same thing. I mean, so yeah, the same thing here. This taking me this time. Sorry, I'm sorry. Okay. A minute, please. A minute. Let me send the link to someone. Guys, just give me a minute, please. A minute, please. Let me send this link. The link. Someone is calling. Someone is calling and says he wants to join the link. You'll be able to join. You'll be able to join. So we come to the gender column. We just do the same thing. We just have to replace, find and replace. Replace the F with female. Female. Let's go fast. We don't have a lot of time. Many of us have things to do. I myself, I'm writing exams, so we have to replace this. Yeah, and then replace all the M. I just hope I'm not gonna change everything with male. Please tell me. Oh la 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 la. That's not what we wanted. Nope. Nah, this is it's crazy, man. This is not how we wanted. Need to redo. Need to redo. I want just this column to change. I want this column to change. Um, Selection. Oh, I forgot. I was supposed to take the selection down. Yes, then you put M for male. And then, okay, then FEMALE. You know, sometimes it's tricky, so you need to be on straight on point with your uh, let's see. Okay. Yes, so I think that's it. I think that is it here. We've done replacing everything. So you can see our gender is male, female. So we come to income column. We notice that the income column has double zeros. So we're not going to waste much time on it. We'll just come straight to number. I think before that, we'll need to filter the column first of all. Filter the column first of all. Yes, after filtering the column now, you now have to change the currency with the number of decimals you can reduce, decimals you can increase if you want to increase it in that case, but it's good to reduce it because income is always good without decimals. Yeah, so I think that's it now. We go to the children's column, it's fine, the education column is fine, the occupation column is fine, the homeowners column is fine, cars, commute distance, and the region. But we have a problem. Oh, we need to change this thing back. I don't know why it's like this. We need to change this pass. Is it pass? What the heck is pass? It was supposed to be Pacific. 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 Then you need to come to replace. So you put the name of it. Is it Pacific? We replace it with Pacific. 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 Then come choose a selection. Yeah, selection down. Good. 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 So yes, that's it. So we come to the age column. The age column. So I've done with all our columns. Now come to the age column. We've noticed that the age column has a lot of different ages 42, 43, 60, 41, 36, 50. But it's not good because what if we want to have a chart on people's different ages or people based on their different ages? Oh, even here, if you have an issue, you have an issue also. If I change this to shit, this is disturbing, eh? What the heck is this supposed to be? Information, professional. So give me 1 minute for analysis.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
good.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Okay, it's professional.
Yeah, so people are complaining that they are not seeing your screen. So if you can check that
Oh,
one and then
okay.
maybe share and then reshare it or something. Maybe you can. I don't know. I
All
don't
right, all
know. I
right.
don't know.
Let me stop sharing and share it again.
Yeah, yeah,
Let me share it again.
yeah.
Uh, okay. Hope they can they see it right now. Please, if you can see, please let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat, please, if you can see the screen.
For me, it's now coming. I think it's now loading or something like that.
Okay, I didn't even notice before.
Uh,
This is possible to share
but
the
I've
worksheet
not
you are
seen.
using.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I can
yeah,
share the worksheet. How will I share the worksheet? Just let me drag it to you guys so that
yeah.
um how will I share the worksheet? How will I share the worksheet? Clifford, how
I
can I share
think
the worksheet?
yeah, they have restricted us to do that. So here you can share
So yeah, I
fast.
don't think I can't say it for now. Probably at the end, after the end of the workshop. For now, we'll
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
but there's gonna be a presentation slide. Or the video will be online in case you want to try anything. Or maybe you want to like give it another try on how I was doing everything. The video is going to be uploaded and now the work should be shared to all of you guys. So look,
Mm.
you see my work. I will see the work screen for now. I see the work screen for now.
For me, I'm not seeing it though. From
Okay,
now
how
it
about
has
now? Now
stopped.
you check again. You
Let's
check
see.
again.
I just see your image and you're there. But I mean, maybe someone else can see. So if you can see the screen, let us know.
Let me try. Let me try. Let me try again one last time.
I think John
How about
Kwame Ejikum,
please? How about now?
Aliu. Yeah. So now, yeah. I can see Abubakar. Can you see now? Because I think you are the one was being lodging the complaint that you can see. So Abubakar, we are good, right? Okay.
How about the others? How about the others?
Yeah. I think people are giving thumbs up.
Okay. So this is
Yeah.
where we were.
So yeah, we
This
can
was where we
proceed.
were. So we noticed I was talking about the ages, and I said there are too many
Yeah.
different ages, and we need to try to arrange the age column. We need to try to sort it out. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a new column. Insert and insert column to the left, and then we're going to call it age brackets. It's good we you know all this these days the information and data we have about people's ages are a lot. That's why we are even grouped into different groups like Gen Z's, millennials, silent population, the blooming population, Gen Alpha. So in this case, we are just going to use the people between less the people who are more than the age of less than the age of 31. We're going to call them adolescents. Those who are between 31 to 51, we're going to call them 56, we're going to call them the middle age, and those who are greater than that, we're going to call them the old. So to do that and to be able to create the age brackets, we're going to use what they call a nested if. And to be able to use the nested if, you can't use the nested if by going to, because this is a formula function. You can't use the nested if by coming to the insert function, please. So to use it, we are going to write the formula ourselves. So there's a little bit of um yes, you need to put your if, and then you choose a cell. Our cell is cell 42. Cell 42. You need to make sure that it's greater than 50. Oh, no, it's greater than 50. No, less than 31. Also, we talked about those who are less than 31. Then we are going to call them the youth. Youth. Yeah, we're going to call them the youth. And then I think after that, we're just going to put this and close it. Let's see what it gives. Let me see. Yeah, let me see. After the youth, you need to put it this. If L2 is less than 31, let me see. L2 is less than 31. Oh, you need to also put in invalid to show that oh what I said is not valid. Yes. So it's invalid. Yeah. So now we're going to create now a second one. So if you see, and then if you want to drag like down so that it applies to everybody else, you just need to right click twice on this crosshair. It's going to be the same for everybody. If L is less than if length is less than this, use youth, and the other one is invalid. Why is it invalid for? Okay, yeah, youth for those who are younger, invalid, invalid. Okay, so it's fine. It's fine. Now, in order to group, we need to add more ifs. We need to add more ifs. So I'll just go straight to the point. I don't want to waste a lot of time. We need to add our cell L2. This is supposed to be greater than 56. 56. We need to say it should be those who are old. Yeah, old. Those who are old. Those who are old. Yep. Then I'm going to add another if loop. And the if statement, sorry, love programming. The if statement, I'm going to click on our cell still L2. I'm going to make sure that it is going to be it's supposed to be comma. Our next if statement is for those who are greater than or equals to 30. Greater than or equals to 30. I'm going to call them the adults. I'm going to call them the adults. Yeah. Then after that, after the adults, we're going to have our. So then look at this if L2 is greater than 56, call the person old. If L2 is greater than or equals to 30, call the person adult. And if L2 is less than 31, and then you have to close the brackets. Yes, so to close the brackets so that you don't forget. And you type in enter. True? How is it true? It's supposed to give me a range. L2 is greater than 56. What have I missed? What have I missed? What have I missed? L2 is greater than 56. It's old. L2 is less than 30. Is an adult. An adult. Oh, I think here it's supposed to be if L2 is less than 31. And then press enter. Adult. Good. It's an adult. And then you double click. So categorize is old, adult, youth is when it's given all the ranges. So with that, you can able to classify other things. Able to classify other things. So and then after that, I think that's it. Purchase byte is okay. I think no yes, a binary, either no or yes. Then we come to this column here. Oh, I forgot. Since here I changed the M and I found I replaced M and I made it married. I don't know. I am having now married. Hope you guys can see my screen though. Let me come back to the Teams. I hope I'm not going too far. Please let me know if you can see my screen. Someone can
Yeah,
see
yeah,
my
we
screen.
can see. Can
Okay,
see.
okay,
For me, I can see.
okay. So we need to change this back to what was there before yin? Status, married status, married status, married status, status, married status. I think it's fine. And then we enlarge the column so that it's fine. So this is what we have just done. We have cleaned our data and we are done with data cleaning. It was a little bit disturbing, especially the level of the ifs. You need to be careful with this, be careful with your columns, be careful with your apostrophes, and be careful with your brackets. But once you master it, it's very good, it's very easy, it's very productive. You can be able to categorize your age groups into anything, into your different categories you love to categorize it into. Yeah, so I don't know. I'd love to share my share my camera with you, but when I put my camera, my screen on, it's like there's a disturbance. So I'll just leave my camera off and just keep talking. So the next thing we're going to go back into is I'm going to share. Sorry, I'm going to share back my window. me. I need to share back my. Yes, I'm going to share back my. Yeah, you can put your questions. You can put your questions at any point. If I'm too fast or anything, just let me know. Anything, just let me know.
So then before you continue, I think some people have a question. I wanted them to ask on the chat,
Okay,
but
okay.
we have Godfred Adams, right? So Godfred, you have raised your hand. I think you have something to say, or do you have a question that you want to ask?
Yes, you can drop your question. You can drop your question.
Godfred, do you have a question?
Okay, yeah, they can write. Just tell them to put in the chat. In the chat.
And we have Nicholas too. So please, Nicholas. Okay, okay. Nicholas is saying that his audio has been disabled. Who
Oh,
was also facing the same challenge? Can you guys
okay.
hear?
They will love to speak. If they can speak, okay, let me make things. I was trying
Yeah,
to avoid allow the mic. Okay, I think they have the mic right
yeah.
now.
So yeah, bring it back. So Nicholas and Adams, I think they have something to say. So allow them to get the mic. Okay, so now the mic is back. So Godfrey, you can go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning.
Hello,
Good
hello.
morning. Godfrey.
Yeah, please. First of all, my link was not working, and then I had to download a bunch of applications before joining the meeting. So I joined in the middle of the meeting, and
Mm.
this part that you just finished, like the data cleaning and all those stuff, they are very much important to me. So if you can summarize it, like brush through it for me too, because I don't get anything that you just did. I didn't understand anything.
Mm.
Okay,
Okay,
Yeah, thank you very
Nicholas.
much.
Mm.
okay. I get your worry. I get your worry.
I have I have two
Nicholas.
questions.
You have two questions. Okay, Nicholas.
Yeah, so the first one is with the cleaning. The way he cleaned the occupation column in the data set
Mm.
using the find and replace method to find some of the errors and replace them. To me, I'm thinking that if I'm having a very large data set, it'll be very difficult for me to be able to identify all the errors and then correct them as I want them. So is there a way to go about that one easily without needing to use the find and replace, which will not be that efficient if you have a very large data set? And then the second question is when you use the if function, you see, he said those who are less than I think 31 years, they are going to be labeled as youth. And then he followed in that order to the old people. For that one too, people who mistakenly type 0, 1, 2, 3 as their ages, and those who will be like those who type the 0 as their ages mistakenly will be labeled as youth. And those who type like 200, 150 as a response to that particular, I don't know whether it's a questionnaire or whatever that they were filling and they use that data. Those who wants to also be labeled as old people. But in actual sense, there wouldn't be any person who is working, married or single, who is 0 years old, 1 year old, 2 year old, or 200 or 150. So won't that error be there?
Okay. So for the first question you talked of, okay. I'll be addressing. I think is it Nicholas, right? Yeah,
Yes.
Nicholas. Okay, so for the first one, definitely if your data set is really large, really large, the find and replace is not something which is used to like clean all the errors. The find and replace is just used to probably in the case where you omitted, let's say, a letter. Let's say I was trying to let's say I was trying to put a particular meal. Let's say I was trying to put rice. And instead of putting rice, in the system, something came up and the meal which went there was, let's say, Gary, the place of rice. So what we will do, find and replace just replaces what you want or the mistake which is throughout the system with what you want to use it with the original data you intended for. So it just finds and replace. I think that's its only purpose. But if we were to go into other complexities and other errors that we have, I think we have different functions for that. We have different functions for that, such as removing of duplicates, depending on what you want to do. But not just the find and replace you just use for just finding and replacing. And for me, I use it most especially in my slides when I'm studying. Sometimes I might be looking for a particular word, and that particular word is difficult to find. I might find it, and then sometimes the word is even, maybe let's say in a presentation, the word is not the word I wanted to use, but I used it throughout. I consistently used it throughout. So, or I'm even trying to, let's say, edit a document, and then I want to use the same document for another document. I hope you understand. I want to edit a document I want to use a document to make another document. So I might just edit some particular things which repeat themselves a lot of times throughout this thing and throughout the document with, and then replace it with the intended data I would love to. So I think that's just the use of find and replace. Yeah, but more than that, I don't think it has any other superficial powers to clean any other errors. I think other different errors have their own functions, their own softwares they're used to solve them. And then coming back to the if, I think that if I'm to put, okay, the if function I just put definitely works. You know, it's how will I call it, in computing, it's like it's a garbage in garbage out. So this if function I wrote is just for depending on what my people put in their questionnaires, depending on the data I collected. So I can't actually say that if someone puts zero, yes, definitely it's going to show that the person is part of you. That's what I know, because I know that definitely if you're between 0 to 31, is I can't know your age. You're the one who decided to put zero, you're the one who decided to put one, or you're the one who decided to put 500, which why would someone you put 500? Maybe it could be a mistake. But my if function here, the only thing my if function does specifically is just to categorize it into those three people. I don't know if there are ways to tilt the if function to make it more complex to be able to solve, whereby if someone puts zero, puts one, puts 300, I think that one is more of programming. But this one is just using the Microsoft Excel sheet. And I think that's what the Microsoft Excel sheet is used for, just to classify. But I think if it was programming, I'm going to use what they call, how do you call it? What they call maybe exceptions. Exceptions in case probably you have zeros and ones or large numbers. I think so. Yes, I hope I was able to at least. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm listening. We don't have lots of time though, but please just make it short. Make it short. Okay, I'm listening.
Okay, so with the if function, is there a way that I can know the maybe the minimum age someone entered there and then the maximum age someone entered there so that I can just know the range I'm working with? Is there a way to know that?
Uh, okay, to view the minimum age someone enters and the maximum
Yeah.
age. Yeah, I think so. There's a way for that. And listen, the if function. So, what do we want to? For example, if you want to make, let's say, like, what would be your age range? What am I? Where is my? Um. Hello. Yeah, yeah, Nicholas. I don't know. I don't really know about. I'm
Can you
not
hear me?
really. Yeah, 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 yeah. I've not really tried Newest Nicholas. I've not really tried that. Probably I'll try to look at it more. I'll try to look at it more, maybe, and then we can talk about it in the, because I'll be creating a group after this where we'll be able to interact. I myself, I am not really. I am also learning some few things from you, such as these exceptions you just told me today. So I'll try to look more into it, and definitely I'll give you some feedback about it. But I think it's possible though to be able to put the age range. Yes, it's very possible. So let me just keep on with the. We don't have lots of time. I plan to just this to be an hour, yeah, so that we can continue with our other activities for the day. So we are going to go now into the next phase, which is Yeah, so that was with data cleaning. So after data cleaning, the next thing we have usually is data analysis. But we want to be doing like the core data analysis part today. Today we'll just continue with data visualization. So the little data we're able to clean up, we'll just use visualization. Also entails a little bit of analysis, but not as the real data analysis itself. Because data analysis itself is a whole other topic on its own. I think I might use probably 2 hours just to explain that workshop. It involves transforming our data, conducting statistical analysis, mean, measure, probability, statistics, Poisson distributions, and so much more. So, and I won't be able to do that today, but hopefully in our next session, I think that will be the main thing. This is just part two. We'll have a part three in about 2 weeks, creating a virtual dashboard. So, visualization is something very important. You can see people here visualizing data, others are painting, and you see pictures and images are something our human brain is very converse and adaptable to. I myself, whenever I want to study or I want to do something, I think I'm more conversed with images than just looking at plain complex figures and data types. So it refers to it's also known as data representation illustration, and refers to the process of creating graphical representations of data to better understand and communicate its meaning, and involves the selection, design, and presentation of clear and concise visual elements, reveal patterns, trends, and insights in the data, making it easier to comprehend and analyze for informed decision making. So the tasks we could do with data visualizations are building pivot tables. Pivot tables are elements which are used to summarize huge amount of data. The main thing we'll be trying to aim today for is try to create a dashboard, and then you can also create like slices. Slices are Slices are just buttons which can use to click to filter tables. Anyways, we're going to make it, and then we're going to have another little practical demonstration on these three main concepts. Yeah. So let me get back to my Excel worksheet. Go back to my Excel worksheet. So can I share my Excel worksheet? Share my Excel worksheet. Excel. Give me a minute, please. Okay. Okay, can you guys see my screen? Please just let me know. Thumbs up, thumbs up. I'm sharing my screen right now. Let me see if I can use both. I love to see people see my face as I'm trying to do the work. Yeah. Can you guys see my screen? Please just indicate the thumbs up.
I think it's clear. It's clear. It's clear.
Okay, okay. Okay, so right now we're going to go into what we call um, data visualization. Data visualization. So we're going to try to build a pivot table. Oh, I was supposed to do all of this on the working sheet. Anyways, working sheet by biases. I think I'll just this was supposed to be the working sheet. And I just used it up. Let me restart. Let me just go straight to the pivot table. So to create a pivot table, you just need to come to your insert column. I said a pivot table is something used to summarize like huge amounts of data. Yeah, so you just come here and then you click on insert the pivot table, come to the insert tab and you click on pivot table. And now you need to choose your source. Come to I'll just use bike bias. Anyways, you come to your source and you choose and you click. Okay, you first of all have to click here and then click like your source worksheet. Yeah, source worksheet. Then use this, please. Control A. Why is it not working? I think I shall made a mistake. This is our okay. This way we'll place our pivot table. No, not using this table. Yeah, no, this is not what I want. This, yes. You come to the bike bias to your main working sheet. You click on the first cell. Then you select all of them. Then you just click on submit. Feed the pivot table with data. And then right now, we now need to create. Now you can choose to insert the table either on a new sheet or an existing sheet, but we have our pivot table sheet already. So we use this existing sheet. Yeah, and then you just click on insert. So this is our pivot table. That's what it looks like. Okay, so we're going to be creating now a dashboard, or we're going to be creating a pivot table, or we're going to be creating a pivot table on the average income of someone who either bought or who did not buy a bike. Yeah, someone who either bought or did not buy a bike. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to select these different the columns which are necessary. So since we're talking about someone, we're going to select either we're going to select the gender column to show that the person is either a male or a female. And then we're going to select the income column for the values. Since I said we're going to trying to find the average income of someone who either bought or did not buy a bike. And then after that, we are going to select income. Let me see. I think going to put it. I think let me see. This one is under the rows. This one is under select values. And then sorry, I said bikes, right? Yeah. So purchase bikes. We need to put it under the columns. Yeah. Yeah. I hope I did this well. I did this well. It's blank. I can't delete this. Where is blank column coming from? Sum of income, the purchase bikes. Yeah. So this is the total amount of people. This amount refers the okay. This amount here refers the total amount of people who like the amounts for each people who are male who do not decide to buy a bike, and these are those who decide to buy a bike. So you can see from these that males make more amounts or make more money first of all than the females. You can see 133 or 1,333,000, 1,933, 1,500,000, 1,400,000, and if from the grand total you can estimate that. Yeah, and then from there we're going to change since we're looking for the average income. We will come to these values and you right click value settings. We want the average. Yeah, so we got the average. This is the average. But now you can see our average looks really messed up. 5 decimal places, 5 decimal places. We're talking about income. Why we have 5 decimal places as income? We're talking about money. So money is not supposed to have decimal places. So in order to do that, we'll just do what we did earlier, which is just select everything, go to currency. And then we have to reduce our decimal place. And reduce. Good. Data is better. I don't know why I have a blank column here though. Why do I have a blank column? Am I sure I something wrong? I have a blank column. Why? Okay. Yeah, so this is the amounts we have. This is the amount we have. Shows the average income of the females who bought, who did not buy, the females who bought, and the grand total amount. And all of these are the averages. Total average of the male who did not buy, average income of someone who did not buy is $56,208, 60,724. So you can see that those who always bought bikes are richer than those who didn't have bikes. So you can see these are the type of conclusions you can actually already get from data visualization, and this is how important it is. So we're going to now just create a little chart from all of this. So to create a little chart from all of these, you just write here everything. So insert this our chart. You can choose type of chart. You can even recommend charts. Let me say I want my AI to recommend chart. For real, you guys don't want to recommend chat for me today. What's wrong? What have I done wrong? ID, married status, gender, income, children, commute distance, just bike. But I have 3 rows. It's like I have it's like maybe this I have to have another wrong gender somewhere. What is the problem? why do I have this place here? I don't know why I have this place. And it's really disturbing. Let me try to remove both of them and see. Okay, I think she will problem with the gender. I have an unknown gender from somewhere. This is strenuous. Oh yeah. Oh, but I have either female or male. So what is the problem? Ah, okay. We'll see what we have. Sorry for wasting your time. Let's just try to create something, at least something small. I don't know why. Let's just ignore this blank. I don't know why I have a third gender somewhere, and the data is so much. The data is so much for me to check. Why? But anyway, so this is our chat. You can choose a nicer chat. This one is just a little chat we have. You can see the male, female columns. You can even edit the chart if you want to edit it. So we are looking for the average income. Sorry, average income per purchase. I don't want to waste a lot of time. I don't want to waste a lot of time. Yeah, average income per purchase of a bike. I hope you guys are with me. I hope you guys can see my screen. I don't want to be walking. And you can play around. You can play around with the chart title, with the legend, horizontal axis. You can come and change the name and let me see, change the column. You can make it a graph of let me see, it's a graph of I think average. Let me see. I think gender, right? Gender against income. So our horizontal axis is where's the label? It's a label. Non-type categories, labels. This is label. Okay, axis title. Yeah. This is let me change it. This is the vertical, horizontal. So this is the gender, gender, gender. I have it times square. The vertical axis, I think you can change it to. You need to come and click on axis title, and then you can put it as income. Income, income. Yes, income. So we have a graph of income against gender. Please ignore the blank. I know this is an error somewhere, but I'll need to do some real deep checking to find the error. But I think that's just it. Yeah. So that's how you draw a nice chart about the average income per purchase. So I'll be able to find out the different average income of someone who decided to either buy a bike or not. And you can notice that more males decided, the average income of males decided to buy bikes are more than those decided, are more than those who decided not to buy. Um, the average income of males is higher than those for females who decided to buy a bike, and those of males is still higher compared to those who did not still decide to buy a bike. And you can easily, you can also add like the values below. I think so. Let me see. This title, visual good lines, no, seriously. Let me see what else can I add around and play around with. Axis title, I have visual type, next axis, visual good lines. I was trying to add the data below, but I'm not seeing the data. These things, a lot of them, I think I need get confused sometimes. Oh, why am I not seeing what I'm looking for? Let me see if I put major good lines. No, no major good lines. No major good lines. Uh, data labels. Let me see. Oh, it's going to show us the amounts here. It shows us the amounts. that labels, yeah, and then maybe this, yeah, as you can see here, this side and this side and this. So that's it for that chat. That's it for that chat. Let me not waste much time on this chat. Okay, so we're going to go to another we're going to another little chat. So in the case we do sell bikes, I'm going to create another pivot table. We do sell bikes, and there's a person who stays 1 mile away. No, like if we are like let's say we sell bikes, right? We sell bikes, and then we want to know where the people buy or where our customers are coming from. We want to know either if they are around us or if they are far away from us. So we're going to try to create a pivot table for that to be able to tell us whether our customers stay around our area or stay from far away. And it's going to tell us with that you can even know the amount, or you can even indicate the amount of, because if they're staying far away means they actually need bikes come, they actually do always be coming, or maybe they will always be coming sometimes because of the distance to come and get some, or recommend friends to come to you. But if they're around you also, I think it's also good to know if they're around you, to know more of the customers who are around you. So we're going to create another pivot table for that to summarize that amount of data. So to create another pivot table, we're going to do the same thing. Let's get this one by here. We'll do the same thing. We want to be fast. The time is going. I think I'm moving it's exceeding the time. Set. I know I want to create a new pivot table, not the old one. Create a new pivot table, yes. Come to bike buyers, select, and you control A, select everything, then you click OK. Okay, so on the same existing sheet, and here is where we're going to put it. I'm going to place it at pivot table. So now, this time I said that we want to know the distance, or the distance between where our customers come from, right? Yeah. So the columns which are going to be involved with this are the purchase by columns, the commute distance column, and the count of purchase bike. This count of purchase bike. So I do have a count of purchase bike. Okay, I'll get that one later. The count of purchase bike comes from purchase bike count. Okay. So we're going to take the purchase bike and put it in our column, because we're making a column against of purchase bike against the column of purchase bike against commute distance. Commute distance are put in rows. And then we'll take a purchase and put in values. I'm going to create, yeah, the count already is done. So this blank, this blank. Why is the blank somewhere? Where does that blank come from? I don't know why there's a blank, guys. I'm sorry about that. But it's not supposed to be blank. It's not supposed to be blank. Let's just continue. So you can see we have 0 to 1. We notice that people from 0 to 1 miles, people who are nearer are less compared to those who are far away. I mean those who are between 0 to 1 miles, they prefer not to buy bikes compared to those who are far away than more than 200. And they also have people who are 10 plus miles, 1 to 2 miles, 2 to 5 miles, 5 to 10 miles, and this blank. I don't know why this blank keeps coming up. Sorry about it, guys. But then this is not in order. Oh, is someone talking? Oh, okay. You notice that this is not in order. We have 0 to 1, and then 10 plus miles, and then 1 to 2, and then 2 to 5, and then 5 to 10. It doesn't make sense. So what we need to do is to rearrange it back. So what we can do is, okay, let's try to use sorting. What if we even work? See, no, let's see. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. So since you can't do it this way, we need to make sure that for those who are greater 10 plus miles away, we need to do something. We need to do something. See, 10 plus miles, not 10 miles, then we can finish all. Let me see. What can I do about this? Let me change it. Okay, yes, 10 plus miles away. So this we're going to change. How do we change this? Okay, let's go back to bike buyers. People who are 10 miles away, I think I'll just define and replace. That's the least I can do. Like what I was asking. 10 miles away. Let me see. Because I don't like seeing 10. Let me see. I don't know, it was 10 plus miles. It was 10 plus miles, right? 10 plus miles. 10 plus miles, and then we'll just put, let me see, 0 to 1 mile. So I'll just put 10 plus miles. So put 10 plus miles. What do we put? What do we put? What do we put? What do we put? How do we arrange this? 10 and more. Let me see. Let me see. Give me 1 minute, please. 1 minute. Just a minute, please. Let me check. 10 plus miles. Oh, okay. Okay. So where's my sheet? Let's put more than 10 miles. More than 10 miles. So I need the coffees. This one. Yes, more than 10 miles is fine. You come back, and when you change something in the main sheet, and you want to just like refresh it everywhere, I think you need to come to data, and then click on refresh all. You come to pivot table so that you see how it refreshes all. So I see now 0 to 1 miles, 1 to 2 miles, to 5 miles, 1 to 10 miles, and more than 10 miles. I see it's now in order. It's now in order. So I'm just going to draw a new chart for this. This your mics. Can get some noise. I hope you guys are getting me though. I hope you can see me.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't see this message.
yeah, we
Is
can,
it
we
possible
can see
that
you.
you selected the rows without data as part of your source sheet? I think so. Maybe as showing as blank. Or maybe. I think so. Let me check. I keep seeing this blank thing. I don't know why the blank is showing. Let me check. I think this. I don't want to mess up the pivot table. So the pivot table, we try to wipe it out. I see. But the ends here though. I don't know how. Normally when I put Control A, it's supposed to select every other data. I don't know why I have a blank somewhere. I don't know, but normally it's not supposed to be that way because the Control A just goes to everything we have. Goes to everything we have. So I don't really know why it's this level. I don't really know. So I don't know which time. Let's go back to our pivot table. So I'm just gonna draw a chart. What am I doing? Oh no. So we're trying to find out the distance where our customers do exist. With those who choose to say yes and those who choose to, like those who decide to buy bikes and those who do not decide to buy a bike, and the distance between they and us. So for that, we're going to use that. We're going to use our data and now draw a line chart. Should I draw a line chart? I like a line chart. You can make it a line chart, you can make it a bar chart. So I think a line chart is okay. Yeah, so what we can see from here is that where is my yes? These guys are not serious. Nah, this is not what I want. I'm not seeing yes. And I have blank. I don't know why I keep having blank. Is there something wrong? Let me try it again. I want a good line chart, guys. Good line chart, please. What is this blank? Oh. Come on. Also, I could wipe it out. I will, but 200 plus 166, 366. It says 0 to 1. It's 166, yes. The other one is 200. What can I do about this thing? Oh, my heavens. Okay, let me try to see if I can draw just for these two guys here and see. chat is going from audio. I wanted to come out. It's like it's showing for everything. Oh God. No. I'm trying to do this one. Wait, let me try to do some columns. And see. Okay. I don't know why with columns you can actually get it, but with the blank guy, so creepy. Yeah, so we have a chart of let's edit our chart. Have the chart title. Our chart title. Let's see what we have as our chart title. I think you can call it distance per customer. Distance per customer. Yeah, distance per customer. Okay. Then for the line horizontal, okay. I think for the chart title, yes. The next thing can come to the legend. You can choose to make it by your right. Yes. And then you can also choose to use by right or left. Valet, full outline. The horizontal axis will come and change the name and make it. I'm going to call the horizontal axis cost of purchase bike. Cost of purchase bike. Yeah, cost of purchase bike. I'm going to call the vertical axis. What's our vertical axis? It's typing. I hope it's not. Oh, no, I missed it. This is commute distance. No. This is commute distance. This is commute distance. We need to have a listing of commute distance. Commute distance. Yes. Then the cost of purchase bike for the vertical axis. Cost of purchase bike. Yeah. So I think that's it. And you can put chart in the middle. So I don't know why this blank guy keeps stepping out. I definitely made a line chart for us. I think line charts will be better compared to this bar chart. Yeah, but so that's it. One or two graphs, two these things on it. So we're going to make a last pivot table, guys. The last pivot table, the last one. I feel like this one is important. So now we want to know those who buy bikes among age groups. Those who buy bikes among age groups. We want to know the age groups of people who buy bike. We want to know whether it's more of old people, more of people who are middle age, or people who are young. So that's what we're trying to do right now. So we're going to use a pivot table. As I said, pivot tables are what they use to summarize data. Yes, so for that, we're just going to come to insert one last time. Insert, insert pivot table. Like buyers. Normally, when I come here and click here on ID, you click there and then you click on the first and then press Ctrl A. It chooses everything. But I don't know why I keep having a blank somewhere, guys. Somewhere. I don't know. Maybe if I had time, I would have gone to ChatGPT and asked why. Sometimes things get frustrating. But that's not our concern. Our concern today is to share out what I have as knowledge. Then click on OK. And then existing sheet. Yeah, I want it to have space between the other two. Yeah, we have our third pivot table. So on this pivot table, I think we are trying to find out the age group. We are trying to find out between the different age group, which of them buy more bicycles or more bikes. So age group. So we're going to involve the age brackets, the purchase bikes, and then I think the purchase bikes counts. Purchase bike counts. So we're going to take purchase bikes and put them under values. Take purchase bike and put them under columns. Yes. Is it blank again? Oh, Jesus Christ, it's blank. I don't know what to do. Guys, I'm really sorry about the blank tape. I don't know. It's not usually. It's not here. It wasn't here when I was learning. But I don't know how guys do something. But yeah, let's continue. I hope you guys are getting the whole thing. Let's continue. I hope you are seeing my screen. Manually deleted from the pivot table. Not really. Not really. Not really. I think. I think it is an issue at the level of. I think it's an issue at the level of cleaning the data. I don't know why. I think maybe I didn't clean my data or there's a problem somewhere in one of the, and it's so large I can't really go through. I think it's almost 1,000 and something. So if I want to go through right now, I think the highest I could do is probably copy it and go to ChatGPT and ask, because sometimes we're in the Android age, every problem just go straight to ChatGPT or AI and it will correct it. So in case you have anything, that's what I do for my source codes and my codes when I'm writing, and that's what I'll definitely do in case. Or I think after this, yeah. So that's what you can do best. Just go to ChatGPT and you can scroll it, and that's why. So we're creating the last pivot table for those who the age brackets of those who bought. From what you can see, we have those who the adults. We have more adults who are not buying bikes compared to we have more adults who buy bikes. We have more adults who don't buy bikes, and then old people we don't like. They are less of the population, so they are just 104 who are not buying bikes. So they prefer walking, and those who are buying are just 51. And then the youth love cars. Maybe that's why they're the least. You don't need to. Are still very young. You don't need to. You need to move around and buy bikes. Just do that. To just go and move around, or maybe move around. Like energy, have energy. There's no need to buy bikes since you're still very young. So majority of those who buy are adults. I see why parents love buying bikes. Yeah, are adults. Then the old people are just there, and then before us. This is a summary of it all. So what we can do now is just put in the graph, because I said visualization and graphs are the best. Aside this, you can also try the slide I showed. You can also try something else. Maybe you can try, let's say a pie. Let's say pie. I know a pie looks really ugly though. But it shows the majority. It shows the majority clearly. It shows the majority, and you can play around with it. You can probably change the name. I'm going to call it what do I going to call it? Customer H brackets brackets. So we talk 70. Round up, round up, round up. Like this. Customer H bracket. I don't know why the okay. This one is adult, old, and youth. Adult, old, and youth. Good. There's no blank this time around on that stuff. Thank God. Yeah. Mm, let me see. Series no. Can put the numbers there. Series no. Oh. No, 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 no. Put the series no. Where's series? Yes. It's 367, 395. Where's series? Name means the pie chart is not good. It's not good for this. Now, when you say pie chart, we'll go back to our normal charts. I think so. Some of these charts, well, some of them are weak when it comes to some of these things. So let's try to use a 2D bar. Good, 2D bar is better. So can we use a pie chart? Each customer, customer each packets, customer each packets. Okay, customer each packets. Yeah, customer age brackets. You can see that we have the youth at the least, followed by the old, followed by adults. Sorry, we have blank again once more. You guys know the condition. I think it's a problem at the level of cleaning somewhere. Maybe there was a mistake somewhere, and I told you guys what we can do about it. Old, adult, this the least we can do right now is just to edit it. Vertical axis, go and change name. Age brackets, where is it? Title. Age brackets. And then just change it to H bracket against, what is it against? H bracket against those labels. Those labels. Okay, axis title. H brackets against purchased bikes. Purchased bikes. Yeah, you can play around with other things, maybe data labels shows you the numbers, those who decided not to, or those who are not buying. As you can see here, we have more people buying. Then you can put other things, category name, series name. Yeah, just play around, and the blank, I hate you blank. Data labels. Yeah. So I think we have put three pivot tables and three charts. Three pivot tables and three charts. Yeah. So the last thing I want to talk about is what is called slicers. Slicers. There are just some buttons you click to filter tables or pivot table. And it makes it easier to understand what is displayed on display. So for example, let's say for this pivot table, we're trying to use a slicer. You come here and come with data. Data. What's that slicer again? Yeah, slicer. Let's say I was making a slicer on the where the people are coming from, gender and region. Where are these people coming from? Yeah. So we have a slicer on was I supposed to make it here? No, 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 I was supposed to make it here. I think that was it. I think that was it. It was not supposed to be now. Okay, so I think we're done pivot tables. So I don't pivot table slicers will come later on. What have I done? Okay, slicers will come later on. So what we have to do now is we are going to create a dashboard. And before that, we need to import these, how to select these, and then you can do just copy, paste. Yeah. Let's be fast, we're out of time. God, let's make this way. Mm-hmm. And then copy the last one. Good. Wish my screen was bigger though. Yeah. So we have three curves here. So we're going to create a dashboard for our biking company. Yeah. Dashboard for our biking company. Let's see. Bike sales dashboard. So we're going to take all of this. Yeah. I don't know how I'm going to remove these lines. How do you remove my lines again? To filter. Oh, to filter or remove the grid lines. Good. I'm making like a, yeah, remove the grid lines. Then from there, you choose one of the tabs and write bike sales dashboard. I just supposed to do this. Let's see. Start it back again. You come here, you choose, you move the grid lines, and then you come to home. You can choose a color of yourself to make it. I like blue, this is one of my best colors. This, and then come here and write bike sales dashboard. You know, I know what the dashboard is, right? Yeah. Okay, bold. You can increase the size so that it's really like something. Then then okay, you can move it to where you want it to be. So, sheesh, this thing is not easy, Charlie. Yeah, so we have our dashboard there. This is it. Then you now have to like and try to like put each of these under, make it small, small, make it small, so that some if you want to present it's just too small. If you want to present our work to somebody, person can see. Yeah. Sorry guys for taking your time. We're almost rounding up. We're almost rounding up. Yep. Almost rounding up. This is something like this. These, and then we have our last this one. Let's put this here. So something like that. I think at the end you can even import it. Import it. Yeah. So let's try to see. I was saying that I wanted to create. Let's say for this year, I wanted to create now what they call slides. Let's say for this customer age brackets, I wanted to create slides. Oh, the sliders. But the sliders were just a pivot table. They just a pivot table. I thought we could use them on the chat. So you just come to insert and create the slicer. Yeah. Have I chosen the correct thing? Let's say we are trying to know where people are coming from. That's what I said, right? So we're going to choose region. Adulthood youth, yes, region, but from what part of the region? Or let's say agenda also. Okay, so slicer. So let's say I don't know why I keep having this in males. Let's see males, and let's see males who are from Europe. So the males who are from Europe. I hope you guys can see them. This is a new chart. So the slicer is just something I can use to edit it quick time, quick time. I don't know, let me copy it and copy. I don't know if I can copy and copy each other. I'll just delete it. I'll just copy this whole table like this. Bring it to this other part so that I can use it. Yes, I use my slider. What is this? You guys want me to use my slider? What is that slider? Yeah. I said gender and region. We can also add cars. So any other thing. So slider is just to click on the buttons, click on the buttons, choose where they're coming from, and then you can also add it to your thing, and it changes the chart. It changes the chart of the of the of the of the pivot table consent. So I chose male coming from Europe. Let's say male coming from Europe who have 3 cars. See, it changes. Females. Oh, it doesn't change. Let's see North America. It's not changing. Maybe it's because it's already on this side. Oh. I don't know why it's supposed to change. Maybe that's supposed to be just but yes, I think that's just it. You can use the slicers for these games. Play around, you guys change the format of your chat, and it's always good to also add slicers there, such that if someone wants to work with it, you can add them here too as part of the dashboard. Yeah. Okay, so I think our dashboard is kind of complete. Voila, somehow complete. I'm sorry about the whole. This is just. Oh, what is this? don't think I was supposed to copy this thing here. I wasn't supposed to copy this. I wasn't supposed to copy this here. This pivot table. I'm trying to, you can see. I was supposed to copy it. So this is what our dashboard looks like. This is what we have. We have our chart which talks about the average income per purchase. You can see the incomes, you can see the male, the females, you can see the distance per customers, where our customers come from. Are they near? Are they far? Do they buy bikes? Don't they buy bikes? This is data visualization, but it's just having a little bit of analysis, because the main analysis comes with statistics, it comes with median, being, excuse me, probability, Poisson distributions, and other distribution, binomial distributions, and it's far more intense and more complex. But once you catch the concept, it's very easy. It's not really very easy, but it's very interesting. Let's say interesting, because I'm always someone who loves maths and maths oriented. So whenever I see numbers, I see charts, I see things like this, I see this, I just always feel like, oh, I need to touch it. So this is what we call a data dashboard. And you can also get a data dashboard just from getting the data, cleaning the data, and visualizing the data. So this is what you have, and then you can change it to, I don't know why. Okay, it's just because I think that this pivot table is here. Let me try to create a new slicer for you guys. Try to create a little, like a nice slicer. Nice slicer. I say slicers are button clicks that you can just click to show maybe a variance in the table depending on what you want. So click. Let's say I want to show, let's say education, let's say H brackets, education and H brackets. All right. So let's see. Um, from our data, okay, from our data, you can see from the chart that, let's say, people who have, let's say, the youths who have bachelor's degrees. What age brackets, purchase brackets? There are just 6 of them. Let's say who have graduate degrees. Oh, just one person has a graduate degree. Let's say people who are in high school who are youths. 9 of them, yes. 14 of them, no. So I hope you guys can see the games you can play around with the partial high school. Say adults who have bachelor's degree. Out of many, 142 have 93, no. Say old people who have bachelor's. It's 44 people, no. 21 people, yes. So I think that's how you can create sliders, and then you have your dashboard at the end of the day. If your analyst, or let's say your manager, was supposed to ask you, please create me a dashboard for the average income per purchase from this data, the distance per customers, and our customers age brackets, and then maybe some other slicers around. This is what you have. This is what you have, guys. So not to take much time. I think that's just it with my presentation. Need to manage the sales before typing the title. Oh, I need to manage the sales. Oh, sorry. I didn't see that. Let me see. Yeah, you can manage the sales. You can manage the sales. You can manage the sales. Ah, yeah, true. Makes sense. Sometimes Charlie's Excel things are so many. Oh. Match sales. How do you match sales again? Oh, no, guys. Merge. That's all. No, not format sales. Merge sales. Merge and center. Okay, so good. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Oh, you know what? Let me try to see what I can add that. Okay, just there. Oh, no. So this is what we have. And then at the end of the day, you can even import it. I think so. Import it, right? Let me see. Export. Let me see. Copy link to the sheet. Tap follow. So duplicate copy sheet. You can just copy sheet, but I think there should be a way to import it. You can import it like into a Word document or something. We'll just copy everything, I think so, and then import it. So that's what we have with regards to that. So let me come back to what we have left. Excuse me. Sorry, little. Share. Ah, share. Good. Yeah, so we just finished. I said data analysis, which is called uh, this is the data analysis. This is data visualization. But data analysis involves what I talked about, and I think we'll consider doing that. I think in our next workshop, there will be the third and last series of this. Um, why it's important, covers hitting patterns, trends, correlations, transforming complex data into actionable insights, enabling informed decisions and strategic actions. And then these are the four things we do. We need transforming our data, conducting statistical analysis, analyzing our data, and creating a visual dashboard for our data. Yeah, so I think we have come to the end of our session. I've come to the end of our session. Yeah, and if there are any questions, I'll be willing to take. Thank you very much. Let me reply to him. Thank you very much, Alright, for present. Thank you. I was able to do this. And I think I'll make the video available to us all. I'm going to there's a Telegram channel I'm going to make. I have my Telegram channel where I share opportunities. I'm going to share with you guys. I'm going to put the video there. The video will also be on YouTube. And
my network is giving me a bit of yeah. So I hope you can see me right. So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you guys for joining. So please, if you do have a question, you can drop the question on the chat right now, or you can raise up your hand and then you ask your question. If you have any contribution to, you can come up and add that one too. And I think some people were even asking about the slide and all that. I think you can later on include that one in an email or something like that and send it to them. Something like that, right? Yeah, you can do that. And yeah, so I think the video to the whole recording will be available, and then that one too can be shared with you guys, and you can later on go and then make a reference or something like that. Talicious or something like, what is the guy name? Someone is trying to, I think someone is typing please, yeah, because the actual time was to 12 p.m. We are 12:37, so
let's take a couple of questions.
Yeah, so someone said that the raw data, the data that you use, can that one to be shared with them? So yeah. If you
and yeah, I was saying that this you can at the end of the day, after doing it, you can, if you have a GitHub account, a Google Drive, you can just create a nice file in it. Then you show your raw data before and then your after data. You can clean it the way you want to clean it, modify it, put some questions there or put some prompts there and solve it. Then put it and add it to your portfolio. So it's gonna be a plus to you.
Well, I see. Yeah, that is also good, probably. Yeah. So
any questions?
well,
Any questions?
Someone is asking, can we get a voucher for this program, please? What voucher, please, are you talking about? Godfred Adams, right? So you are talking about a voucher. I don't know which voucher you are talking about right now. Can you get a voucher for this program? What type of voucher are you talking about? Yeah, so I think vouchers are for certification. So I don't know what you mean by voucher here. I don't know, but it's also trying to type. I think if you have another further question, you can then share that one on email or something like that. The email that like LinkedIn Premium subscription. voucher, right? So what it was is that we cannot give you this one instant here. They're supposed to come from Microsoft, right? So after the event, we work on it, and if you stand a chance to win, it will be shared with you, right? Yeah. So probably that's how it was. We cannot give you instant here right now. So Microsoft's supposed to work on it. So based on your participation on the event, how you do everything, later on, everything will be shared with you, right? Yeah. So I think we can later on we can say that we have come to the end of the program. And if you have a question, you can further drop that one on email. Yeah, yeah. So
You can also share your
uh,
LinkedIn's. Let me share my LinkedIn to you before you can share yours in the chat. Others can
yeah.
share so
So
that we
if you
can
want
follow.
to keep in touch about a lot of stuff, let me see if I have my LinkedIn open here. Most of the time it's open. Okay, okay. I'm trying to open it. Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah, you guys
my
join
LinkedIn is
this
there.
Twitch channel. It's a channel where I'll send all the data. I'll be sending the data there.
Okay,
Send the
so there will also be a where the data will be shared with you people. So that is also amazing, right? Okay. So here is my LinkedIn, and really, did I copy name or I copy link? Really? Why it did doing this to me? Okay. Okay. So let me see. Let me share. Okay. 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 But don't worry. Let's do it like this way. Mm. Okay, I can paste this one in here. So this is my LinkedIn. I think when you click on it, it's a link and it's going to open my LinkedIn, right? So you see my name is here. You click on it. I think yeah, okay, it's going to open. Yeah. So thank you everyone for joining. We see you in the next event. So for now, bye for now. Bye everyone. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
okay. So
Okay.
this is
Yeah. Bye guys. We see you later on. Okay.
citizens. Please join the channel. Join the channel so that I can share the data. Please join the channel. I hope we are all joining. Please do join. I'm not seeing people joining the channel. Join the Telegram channel. There's a Telegram link here. Join this group to get the data and other links. The YouTube recording will also be sent. Please join it. Join it. I'll send everything there. Yeah. I don't know. I wish I could share it here, but it's like there's not an option. So that's just my own way of sharing it. So you please join the Telegram channel so that we can share the. But for the as for the vouchers, they will be coming in about some time when one of the ones who give it out is Microsoft. So when we have a meeting like this, also depending on the numbers, the more people we have, the more LinkedIn premium vouchers we have. So probably we're expecting like maybe if we have 25 people, they can give us 5, 6 vouchers, and then depending on the participation. But the numbers they will not be so encouraging. So I can't really say about that. But I think with what we have, maybe we might have those 3 or 4, and it depends on how we participated and how we work today. So I think I will look Clifford to be the one in charge of that. He's going to decide. But I think I saw some particular people who were asking me questions, who were helping, who were interested, who were passionate about what we're doing. So so I think yeah, I think we'll be able to share the vouchers depending on that. So that's how it works. That's how it works. Any other thing I think I'll be giving soon. Please join the channel so that I can share the data and other opportunities. Mm. time to stop sharing.